Hey, what's up? This is Kui Paul KP, and this is the Love and Other Metaphors podcast. You can find it, of course, on youtube.com/user/Valor07. I don't know why it's still on there. I have to change it. Or you guys have to subscribe so I can actually change it. Because apparently you need, I think it's like over 100 subscribers to be able to change your thing.
Really?
Yeah, you need about 100. I have like 35 right now. Oh, by the way, this is my guest co-host for today. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Glenda, or Author Glenda to some of you.
You have any social media hashtags that you want people to know about?
No.
Okay. Then if you find her, good luck. You can find me on facebook.com/KuiPaulPoetry. You can also find me on instagram.com/KuiPaulPoetry. You also probably find a podcast over there linked up and listening right now. Anyway, so we're here at California Adventure. To be honest, Glenda, my co-host, I kind of sprung this on her. I didn't tell her that we were going to do this.
No, you didn't.
I actually didn't. But I wanted to do this. Actually, we had another friend. Let's not name her. But we had another friend that was coming. But I actually did want to do a podcast with you and wanted to see how this works out. Plus, we're in line. So we have about 40 minutes, which is the time of the podcast.
Right.
So that's it in terms of introductions. We're actually just going to talk, and I'm going to hold the recorder up. Okay, hi.
Hello.
That's it.
If you find me on Facebook, don't add me.
Oh.
Especially on Instagram.
Okay.
Do not add me.
Let's just do that. Just make sure it's still recording. Okay, cool. All right. Anyway, yeah, how you been?
I'm good.
I've also been good. What have you been up to?
Nothing really. Just a lot of work.
Okay.
Trying to take a day off.
How about
relax here.
like kind of art-wise? Because it's kind of an art podcast a little bit. You played any shows recently? Actually, I am curious. Have you played any shows recently?
No, I haven't. But that's because of scheduling.
Scheduling? Okay. I guess that makes
But I
sense.
try to go to your stuff.
That's true. Actually, I have one tonight,
Yes.
which by the time of this podcast, you guys have already missed it. So it's okay. But yeah, no, I actually haven't been doing shows because I've been doing the open mic for the most part, which, again, I didn't know how close you were to the open mic. Because I forget that,
I told you, I'm right there.
I forget that street, I'm not going to say the street, but I forget that street changes to yours.
Right.
So I forget. And then,
You just gotta go maybe.
yeah, in terms of spatial relation, I don't remember, like every part of East LA is it's like a jigsaw in my head. So I don't know how everything fits. So
Considered East LA?
I guess so. Like it's east of LA. I mean, technically I'm east of LA, but that's all the way in Second River Valley, and that's called SGV, so I wouldn't call it East LA. But yeah, like technically, all that parts of East LA, like ongoing all the way to Long Beach, is just a big jigsaw. So sometimes I'm like really surprised when I find myself on the street there. Like I was like, oh, I didn't know is this Lincoln? I was like, oh, I didn't know Lincoln went all the way over here. Like I'm always like pleasantly surprised when I find streets interconnect. Like I didn't know Beverly Boulevard went all the way into East LA, and also Whittier.
Yeah.
Whittier Boulevard went all the way into LA, and I was like, what the heck? Like, yeah. So yeah, that's why it's like I didn't really piece together how close you were to the mic. Which the mic that we're talking about is the Daily Brew Open Mic, first and third Wednesdays. I host. We actually have a lot of really good social media people out there right now too. So we just opened up our Instagram and our Facebook finally.
Oh, really?
So it's Daily Brew Open Mic.
Nice.
Yeah. So at Daily Brew Open Mic, Instagram, Facebook. If you want to follow, and we actually have a social media team. So shout outs to them.
Nice.
Because I can't do it on my own. I can barely do my own. Which they had the selfie game. Like I've been trying. Yeah. Okay. So
Is it
for
some
me,
New Age millennial thing?
no, it is a new age millennial trash thing. It is because okay, just short story on this. I had a I did a selfie just for fun.
Okay.
And it was when I went to downtown LA. I went to the Grand Central
I saw
Market.
that one.
You saw that one, right?
I liked it.
Okay, so when I took it, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then I went home and I was like, I should post this up. And I even said, don't normally take selfies. But I took this one. And then I took it. I went to sleep, and that morning when I woke up, it had 59 likes. And I was like, why? It was so weird. And so I was just like, what happened? So now it has like 105 likes.
Nice.
And I was like, how did I do that? And I like all of the other stuff for my photography, for my poetry, nothing has ever gone over like 80 likes. But that one has gone over 100 and still getting likes. So I was like, why? So ask a couple people. Apparently the selfie game is kind of real. Like if you just keep taking like, it's not really like selfies. It's like kind of like journey pictures of you like doing your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, people kind of like that. So,
Everyone is following their bliss.
yeah, kind of, yeah. So when they see other people like kind of doing the same, they like it.
Yeah, which
So-
is nice because it's encouraging. But at
Yeah.
the same time, it's just like.
Yeah, but some people overdo it. I try not to overdo it,
Right.
but I have to do it for promotion.
Right.
I'm not a big
Which
promoter of
makes sense.
myself. But yeah, it makes sense. It's just I'm not a big promoter of myself. So I'm trying. Like
You
even
and the
today,
system.
like we were taking selfies and I was like, I don't like any of these. I actually don't like, I look stupid in all of these. But that selfie like came out of nowhere. Like
No?
I just
You just felt the need.
I just took one and I was just like, okay, let's just. And like it just the perfect angle. I looked skinnier. I had my little like camera straps on, so it like slimmed my body a little bit more. I was smiling but not too big. I wasn't squinting. I was like, it came out perfect and I can't recreate it. It actually is like a little infuriating that I can't recreate it. But
Well, I
anyway,
mean, you can always just get better.
yeah. What?
Get better with it. Like,
I
you
mean,
know,
try. Yeah, I could try.
The
I
whole
could
point of
try.
a selfie is to learn your angles.
Yeah, I never really thought because like.
I don't even know mine.
Yeah.
I always ask my sister.
Like my good side was always outside of the picture. I was like ever since then. I can't really talk about this because I already talked about it in my last podcast. But I have been losing weight,
You have.
so I have been
You really have.
I've been surprised that I've been like looking better. Is it okay for me to say better?
Do you feel like you look?
I feel like I look better.
Then yes.
Yeah, so better on camera. So yeah. So that's the thing. All right. So yeah, first part of the podcast is usually just us rambling. Anything else you want to ramble about before we get into it?
Really quick.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed that I'm considered a millennial by the year I was born.
Oh, yeah.
Because realistically, I'm an old lady.
See, okay, so I had a conversation about this with a couple of friends of mine because one of them was born in like '88,
Right.
and I was like, I don't think like if you okay, so he was my he was the way that I tested it. If you played the original Nintendo Entertainment System, out of the box from a retail store, then you shouldn't be considered millennial. That's
Right.
my thing. Like if you played Super Mario Brothers on the original Nintendo without buying it from a GameStop
Right.
or some yard sale, then you should consider yourself non-millennial. That's my thing.
Okay.
That's only my thing. Like
Well, that's for gamers. But
But-
what about like?
that's true. If you
You have to make it a little more broad.
If you ever heard of, well, here's me. If you ever heard a song on an 8-track,
By the way, you're not old.
Thank you.
is she not? No, she's not,
No,
right?
I'm not. I feel that way.
She's
though.
still not old. I don't think she's old.
Birthday today.
Happy
Is it his birthday?
you.
Oh, well,
I'm
happy
old.
birthday. I know you're all right. Y'all look great, actually.
Yeah, we're old.
Is the occasion birthday today, by the way?
Yes, it's actually birthday today.
Oh, that's great. You guys like local from around here?
Oh yeah, I live in Anaheim.
Okay. So
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
Oh, you're real
We
local.
could have walked, but we
We
didn't.
could have walked. I'm only a mile away from.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I mean,
Just
what's the point
full
of
discussion. I'm
having-
recording, so don't.
Where do
Just
you
to say,
live?
I am in San Gabriel Valley, Covina.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
far.
that's
you too?
yeah,
Montebello.
Oh yeah, that's far. You guys-
yeah. So we're actually visiting. I'm a cast member. So
Oh, you work here?
yeah, so I do. So
Oh,
we're just visiting
awesome.
for the day. My off day, I decide to go to work. I always find that interesting. That like on my off days, I'm like,
wait a minute.
So-
And you couldn't get her. You couldn't get us like way in the front of the line.
oh no, I'm a cast member. I'm not Walt Disney.
That's fair.
I'm not. Who's the other one right now?
The man.
You noticed.
It's not Eisner anymore. It's the other
No,
one.
it's not Iger.
Iger.
You-
Bob
you
Iger.
didn't- he's a nice man. I met him.
Oh really?
Yeah. I used to work for the city of Anaheim for 13 years.
Oh,
So I know
okay.
the ins and outs of this place.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
That's cool. All right. Yeah, I've heard we've been doing I know Disney's been doing a lot lately, like in terms of new parking and everything else.
Yeah.
They've been doing a lot of stuff.
So I was the first 100th person, me and my brother, to come to California Adventure when it first opened in February.
No way.
Side note on that, did you know yesterday they celebrated their 17th anniversary?
Yes, so 17 years ago.
17 years ago?
Wow, see, I told you she was.
No, that just makes her what, 20?
Yeah.
There you go. Right?
That's fair.
Yeah, she came in a stroller, so it's fine.
So we were the 100th person to enter. So there was only 100 people that they invited.
Oh, nice.
So we had 5 hours to do everything.
Oh, that's great.
And it was a freezing February.
Not like now.
So cold. No.
Now it's just,
It
where
was
did winter go?
So
Anyway.
cold. It was so freezing. And my brother said, you need to go on the roller coaster. And I hate roller coasters. And he said, Lise, he's like, you'll never get this opportunity again to be the first to ride this roller coaster.
That's fair.
Oh, okay.
So he had to talk to me for 5 minutes to get me onto the roller coaster.
And I take it the roller coaster you're talking about is California Screaming?
Yes, and I was so cold and I was freezing, and I said, fine, we'll do it. So we did it. The only ride we did not go on because we were too cold was the water ride.
The water ride? Oh, okay. So the rapid one.
Yeah, because he said, let's just do it, and then we'll just go home and,
And then
take off
right,
showers.
right.
I said, no. And then 3 weeks later, I got really sick.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's great. So you were one of the first 100 people. Wow, you just meet anyone over here in Disney.
Right.
So I take it annual pass holders. So, or you just
No.
sorta
We got someone to get us in.
got you. Got you. Okay, like kind of the same way that.
Yeah.
Got it. I got it. Okay, that's cool. That's great. Well, definitely.
Just to make that clear, balling on a budget.
Yeah. No, for real. Yeah, we both are doing that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because it is kind of pricey over here. There's some really great stuff. Like, did you see Splitsville open actually?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, they got the first level open right now because they still need to clear things with the city. That's what I've heard. But they're still really good. So yeah, that's great.
We're going to
What was that?
restaurant.
Splitsville's in downtown Disney.
Right.
It replaced
House of Blues.
House of Blues. Yeah.
But what is it? Just a restaurant?
It's a restaurant and also a bowling alley. Restaurant, bowling alley. They got some eclectic stuff,
Got it.
including Asian dishes, which I'm very happy for. So they got sushi, like certain teriyaki bowls, and also poke bowls, as well as other things as well too on their menu. So they have a lot of really great things. They have nachos. I can't think of everything that they have, but they have quite a few things. Yeah. So they just opened it up. Well, I never got your names.
I'm Lise.
Lise,
The mic.
Mike, KP, Glenda.
Glenda, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Yeah.
And we're recording this. I have a podcast.
Yes.
I was trying to say the whole time, like, I'm just letting you know I'm recording. But I am recording. Did you know? You knew. Okay. It was a nice story. So I didn't say anything. I was like, it was really nice. You thought, I like how you thought we were just like kind of talking to it's just regular.
Well, to be fair, it is a conversation.
I know it is an interesting conversation.
Right.
Yeah. But you I should just figure.
You're just like, I
Well,
know.
okay, well, yeah,
Okay.
that's the story.
Okay. So that is the story. So thanks you guys for being such good sports.
Right.
I don't think too much, but we are going to be neighbors for a little bit. But yeah, we're just having a podcast. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I
for
gave
being
you a
in
little bit of history
Oh no, it was great history. I loved it.
about what happened.
Yeah, I love it. I didn't know they had like that whole 100 people first coming in.
It was a so we got to experience California Adventure before it opened to the public.
Oh,
So
okay.
we were kind of like the guinea pigs.
Okay. So it was you. You said you and your.
It was me and my brother.
Okay. Did you meet any other like people?
It was all because I took care of all the invitations, like all the who we were inviting and stuff. So it was City of Anaheim execs. And
Oh, okay.
So it was, and I worked for the City of Anaheim.
So you put yourself on the invitation. Yeah, I mean, I would too. I was like,
Well, first I asked.
okay. First you ask,
And I could bring
and
a
then you put
guest.
your name in anyway.
Yeah.
This is how it works. No, that's great. I'm glad. So, you're still working?
I don't work for the city of Anaheim anymore.
Oh, okay.
And I was
I don't mean to pry. Am I going too deep? Like,
when I worked for the city of Anaheim the second time,
Okay.
I worked as a council aide.
Oh, nice.
Sorry. And then we were invited to tour Cars Land.
what? Oh, that's really great.
I know. Wow.
I know. I've heard about stuff like that too, like the cast member stuff. But I know that because Disney is so close, yeah, with Anaheim. I mean, I'm sure that stuff was happening. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cars. I think Cars Land also had their anniversary a couple months ago as well too.
Yeah.
But I know 17th anniversary over here.
17.
I know. This is my first.
Wow. Believe that.
You were like 25.
Yeah, 25.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. I was 25. Oh, no, I'm not 25. My birthday's coming up.
Oh, you turned 26.
I don't know.
You're gonna be here again?
I know that face because I make that face too.
Oh, there you go.
Excuse me, do you remember when?
That's crunchy face.
Are you dating?
No.
Oh yeah, no, this is just a friendoship. Yeah, we're both looking for people, which is why we're together because we need a break from looking. It's just been crazy, too crazy. Yeah.
Are you on Tinder and
That's a good
Oh,
question.
wow, that is
Are
a good
you
question.
on? We've had this
Not
conversation
on Tinder.
with each
Not
other.
on Tinder because Tinder is when I did a little research. It's more for like hookups. And
No, I don't know. I'm out of it.
And then right.
Tinder is more for the
Sorry.
kind of the one night only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want special.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
No.
We both did Coffee Meets Bagel.
Yes.
Coffee what?
Coffee Meets Bagel. It's a very interesting thing.
It is.
So basically what it is just like you look and you see a short profile. If you like it, the other person can choose to like you. And if you like each other, then they actually make the official connection. So you're not given names, numbers, addresses. You're just given a profile and a few pictures if they want you to.
Right.
That's it.
I've never had good experiences with internet dating.
Okay.
Never. I could write a book on the bad experience.
Really?
That'd be an interesting book though.
It would be. I didn't meet him on the internet.
See, that was my thing. I was thinking like if you guys met, because I think like for both of
We
us.
met at work.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, nice. So you also worked for the city or with the city? Something like that. Cool. Anyway,
Okay.
I know.
would say.
Again, don't mean to pry.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but it's okay. But yeah, no. But it's just. I think we're just more leaning towards the more natural
He's
me.
a male dancer. He doesn't want.
Oh, it's okay.
You're a male dancer.
So you had your own. You had your own magic happening.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You met your own Chippendale.
Right.
Not retired, I see. Not retiring yet. I mean, if the money's still good, I mean,
That's fair. That's fair.
that's good.
17-year-old kid.
That's cool. So that's how you guys met, like just not through the internet.
No, we met at work, not through the internet.
I think that yeah. What do you think? Well, like because I know like people that we've talked to, most of the people that I've talked to, I don't meet on the internet. Like I just natural occurrence. I'm still like kind of I'm still a firm believer of just like meeting someone naturally, or at least in places where like you frequent, instead of just trying to make it organically, like non-organically happen. Having an algorithm do it for you.
Well, you know what? I have to say, if you're personable and you talk talk to people, and you can meet people organically.
Yeah.
Internet is for people sometimes. I mean, not always, but I think sometimes it puts up a persona that, you know, it's really a facade that's really not you.
Yeah.
People, when they write their profile, tend to see themselves as they wish they were, not maybe as they are.
Right.
Yes. I kind of feel the same way.
It's true. It's true. I mean, now I've had friends that my brother, for instance, met his wife on Plenty of Fish, so he didn't have to pay for her, essentially, you know. So
Okay.
that's what I tease my friends. I have another friend that they met on eHarmony, and I said, so essentially you paid for your husband and you paid for your wife.
Well, no.
They didn't pay him, so it wasn't.
Well, but they paid, you know, internet. They paid eHarmony.
It's like a modern day arranged marriage.
It's a modern day arranged marriage. That's really
No,
good.
because an arranged marriage was based on social appropriateness and politics.
I think that's what the payment's for. The payment
But
is
that's what the payment.
it reflects your social standing if you can afford it. Because I'm not on eHarmony because I'm not going to pay that.
Have you ever been on eHarmony? It's expensive. It's like almost $200 a month.
It's a lot to be like a premium member.
So my friend spent $200 a month to find her husband, and he paid $200 a month to find. I don't think. How long was she on eHarmony, Michelle? She was on eHarmony probably for 5 years. 5 years.
5 years. That's a good long while.
Yeah, and so I mean, I was on eHarmony for a bit, but I never had any. I think I dated 2 duds from there, and they didn't even last the 3rd date. And I
know you're glad of hearing that.
Well, I asked for all my money back, and they even sent me a letter and said that I was very difficult to find someone for.
It's like it's not. They literally said it's. They literally said it's not me, it's you. So eHarmony broke up with you?
Yes, essentially.
I don't think this is working out.
And in
Oh,
a
man.
letter, they broke up with me.
I didn't know eHarmony did that. That is very interesting.
I actually have like somewhat of a funny story about eHarmony. So my best friend decided to set up a profile for me, but the mistake that she made is she put me down as a male searching males. I haven't gone back to the profile since, so I don't know what's happening.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I have a funny story too. I went on eHarmony and I didn't know that I had put that I was interested to date somebody with kids. So I don't mind, but I didn't know that was my first choice.
That's part of your profile.
So it's part of my profile. And then on accident I said that I had a kid. So they got it confused that I had a dog, and I don't because his name was a human's name, John Henry. So they thought that was my son, that I had one son. So they started pairing me with all these men that had like children, like little babies and like 2-year-olds, and one guy had 6 kids.
Dang.
And I was like, I'm all sick, and I'm all, you have 6 kids, and then another guy went on a date with had like 2 kids, and they were all very little, and I was like, and he's like, no, and then he's like, do you realize that you put on your profile that you have children, that you have a child that's 6 years old? And I said, I don't have a child that's 6 years old. I have a dog that's 6 years old.
Hey, John Henry.
Named John Henry. Profile.
Little update. Wow.
After hearing that,
That's interesting.
I'm sure you understand why it is in our collection.
That's real.
Then I went on Match.com.
Leave you speechless.
Was that
I
worse
heard,
than
I
eHarmony?
heard Match was a little bit more general, but
I don't know. I don't even know. Both of them were bad. For me, anyway. It didn't work for me. Plenty of Fish worked for my brother. Plenty of Fish did
Catalog
not.
number
Okay.
1370.
He's been with his wife now for, almost 7 years.
Okay. Yeah, like I have a cousin that did it as well too. He was just a really busy professional, So it turns out he found a wife that was also a busy professional, and it worked out. And I think they have one kid, having a second. I hope. I don't know. But I know they have one kid. Who, ironically, his name, I believe, is Henry.
Nice.
There you go. So at least I can say it.
This is a family member?
Huh?
This is a family member?
It's a cousin of mine.
Cousin.
Yeah, cousin of mine. So it works out sometimes. But
Actually, my aunt and uncle, they met online.
yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't have met more perfect people ever
Oh,
for
there
each
you go.
other. Yeah. So, I mean, it's really a hit or miss.
It is a hit or miss.
Well, you
Like
know,
everything else.
I just think that internet is now what the 90s and the 80s were to bars. You know, because you meet people.
Okay.
You met a lot of people you dated at bars or clubs,
Social gatherings.
social gatherings. We do, but it's you know what I mean? As it's
You could still do it.
Still do
Bars
it,
are not
but-
as.
Bars have died down.
Yeah.
It's mostly clubs now.
really.
But the clubs you meet like
Clubs
people.
and like
So in
like
my-
club events.
In my day, it was clubs. It was like, disco clubs.
Mhm.
You know, Magic Mike.
So
Yeah,
how's
I'm
that?
Your magic life.
You know, if you got it, I say flaunt it.
I'm gonna tell everybody at work.
There you go. All right. Well, that was a really interesting conversation. I'm glad to have had it. Because we've been talking about it for a long time. It's like we're still gonna do it. I think
Speed dating?
the speed date.
I did speed dating.
How was
Yes.
that? It seems like it'd be a lot of fun, but no.
No.
It was a lot of fun. It was
Okay.
really funny. And actually, I went out on, one of the guys asked me out, and we did go out on a second date.
Okay.
He was weird.
Although they are
Come to find out, he was married.
the collection
Oh,
has
gosh.
loads to more.
Okay. That is interesting. I mean, that's another thing, I guess. Like, you kind of never know anymore. I think that's the fear of some people that have to go out to date, have to meet people that way. It's just you really just never know.
He's not married.
Say that with confidence. All right.
Yes, you did.
But speed dating was fun. It was fun. You got like, they give you a series of questions, and then you've got you got like 10 minutes to answer all the questions.
Okay.
But it's so I think if I remember correctly, it was like you ask. There's like a 20 questions or 10 questions. I don't remember how many, and you have to like each guy. You got to go down and ask like what you want to know, like from
You have to ask those 10 questions.
those 20 questions.
Oh, 20 questions?
Yeah.
You can't just ask your own?
Really?
Yeah,
That's
but they're designed to where you can strike up a conversation with the person. So you ask like, oh, so what's your name? What's your occupation? What do you like to do for fun? If you know,
I mean,
psychological question.
when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
That's right.
You love what you do.
I love it. And you know it.
I know you love what you do. He's good at what he does.
Oh, that's great.
He likes to serve.
There you go. You gotta love your job. You gotta love your job.
Well, keeps me fit.
There you go. See on the up and up. There you go. Makes you feel young. Got it.
He's running around.
All right, we're approaching the end of at least my recording.
All right.
So let me wrap this up real quick. But once again, we're at California Adventure. This is Kuya Paul. This is our metaphor. And this is also my my special guest, Glenda. And if you can get one more time your names.
Mike?
Mike.
Please.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's Mike.
Oh no, that just adds so
At
much
least.
more.
Oh gosh, and this is our metaphor.
Magic Mike.
He really is Magic Mike. Okay, take care. Take care. God bless. This is our metaphor. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Thank you guys.
Oh, it's on hold.
Meet somebody at church.